Mahal everyone, welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. I'm your host 40 and finally, I'm bringing you guys a video on Tekken Mobile. I know it's been a while, I know I've been focusing a lot on King's Knight especially, which is the other mobile game that I'm featuring on my channel, but the reason being behind that is there was a bit of a delay in patch 0.4, which is the newest patch for the Tekken Mobile soft release. There's a little bit of a delay on the release on that, especially with iOS, because it takes a little bit longer for them to get the patch, and also, all in all, because the game is still in soft release, you know, there's really not a lot of content to cover. I think we covered most of it prior to this patch. So, you know, I don't want to bring you guys redundant content on a game, so that's why it seemed like I kind of took a hiatus, but to be honest, I was still active. I was talking a lot on the Discord chat for this game, you know, kind of keeping myself updated on what's going on, talking to the devs, seeing what feedback they wanted from us players, and just kind of getting to learn what is upcoming for this game. But here it is, patch 0.4 is out with several changes. Most notably, as you can see on my screen, there is that beautiful, glorious, dancing wrestler with the Jaguar Mask, none other than King himself. So King is finally here. He is the new character that is released in Tekken Mobile. He is also being introduced with the Throw Waza cards, or I think they also call it Hold Waza cards. So now there is another Waza card that we can focus on building our characters around. As far as viability, after a little bit of playing through the content with King, I'm not quite sure if it's completely viable. I still think that Strike Wazas is still a little bit better, but who knows? I mean, right now King is the only character right now that is utilizing the Throw Waza. I mean, after all, he is a pro wrestler with his glorious outfit right there. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what patch 0.4 has to offer. So besides Mr. King himself being the featured character, we're going to first take a look at the fighters menu just to see what they've added. And as we all notice, right up top, it now shows us how much essence we have and how many shards we have for each element that we have for the characters. So that's cool. So that gives us an idea of how much we have. And what happens when we click on a character? Let's go ahead and click on my paw here. There are still bugs. I know from playing there's a little bit of a delay when you click on certain things, but it's fine. It is to be expected when, you know, a game is still in soft release. Essentially, this game is still in beta, so. And very cool. So when we go into the character menu itself, where we have our skills and Waza cards, it looks like they have now added a way to heal our characters outside of a match. So that is very cool. That is also very convenient, because if you guys remember before, in order to heal our characters, we would actually have to lock them into whatever it is that we were going to use them for, whether it was story mode, event mode, dojo mode. But now we can actually have a chance to use our consumables outside of that, which is really, really cool. All right, let's see what else they've added here. There we go, there's King right there. I haven't unlocked any of his iterations yet, which is the tier 1 through 4, but it's cool. You know, I'm staying patient. I don't have to get him right away. So he is right there within the fighter list. I know some of you guys in the Discord already have 4-star King. Props to you guys. That's a lot of patience for you guys to farm him up, so that's really, really cool. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and see what else they've added here. All right, see right there where it says story, it says new. So that is King right there. He has his own featured act, which is really, really cool. So for you King fans, this is your chance to play through the story mode and get a chance to see him in action. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that. King has arrived and he is looking for revenge. Having his power stolen has sent him into a rage. Defeat him before he destroys us all. Interesting description. Not sure what power they refer to. I mean, he is a pretty strong wrestler, but all in all, he is still human. I'm not entirely sure what power they refer to that will destroy us all. I mean, we have villains such as Heihachi, Ogre. Who else is in Tekken that's a really powerful villain? Devil Jin, Devil Kazuya. I mean, they all have actual supernatural powers, whereas King, yeah, he might have supernatural strength, you know, as far as like just being a regular human being, but still a human being. So I'm not sure about the description, but cool. You know, they're trying to give him a spotlight since he is the brand new character. And as we can see right here, we can go through all 4 difficulties. And just like with every single story, at the very end, when you beat the boss, you are guaranteed a fragment on the first defeat, and then it's always a chance after that. Very, very cool. And if we take a look at the store, they have new bundles. So right now, they got the King 20 Premium Pack bundle going on for the 4-star for 10,000 gems. And then they got the King 10 Premium Pack bundle for the 3-star King. And then the regular King Premium Pack. Let's see what we get. I don't mind spending 500 gems for you guys. Let's see what we get out of this. Alright, looks like they kind of improved the animation by speeding it up a little bit. Common fighter. Is it King? We're gonna get King. Alright, it does not want to open. Let's just do a quick... Oh, cool. All right, so we got some King shards for the 1-star. Very cool. So they got the King bundles. And let's go ahead and go into events. See if we can play through anything. All right, there we go. We got a featured 1-star King event. So let's go ahead and tackle this event right now so we can at least see him in action on this video. Let's take my martial law. Oh, before I do that, actually... Whoops, not that. Here, let's go right back into the event. Alright, so I did notice, so before, my level 45 3-star characters, such as my Kazuya and my Shaheen, they had like 4,500 power, or something along the lines, before this patch came out. Now it looks like they lowered it a little bit. I think this is to accurately tier who you face in the dojo mode. From my experience of playing through dojo mode with patch 0.4, it's still a little buggy. Some of the teams that you'll see that you face kind of don't make sense, but again, this is a soft release, it is a beta, so Bandai Namco and the devs are aware of this, and they are going to be improving this later on. So we gotta be patient, guys. Remember to be patient. Alright, so we're gonna take martial law, and let's go ahead and face King. I'm actually gonna let him beat on me a little bit. I want to see the throw wazas in action.
Ready for the next battle.
Come and get some. I dare you.
There he is in his glory.
Round 1. Fight.
Come on, throw me. Throw me. Throw me. Use your waza. Ooh, wait, no, that wasn't a throw. That was his hold attack. Come on. Okay, looks like he has a, for his guard break, he has a charge. Very wrestler-like. Come on, you gotta throw me. I want to see a throw waza card. Alright, that's a launcher right there. That's a strike. There's his long-range tap. I don't know how I feel about that. It's pretty decent. If he can go into a 5-hit juggle after a launch, that'd be cool. Come on, use your throw. No, we've seen that already. Alright, I'm just gonna beat you up. Alright, I wish it was a 3-star or 4-star king that I was fighting, so at least we could see some more, but it's cool. At least you kind of got to see him in action there. Alright. And we get a guaranteed 1-star king fragment. Awesome, so I need 2 more to get the 1-star king. Cool. I do wish they still put a redeem all for our essences, for our duplicate fragments that we've already have stored up for our specific characters. Like, I have so many 3-star Katarina fragments, for example, and I wish there was a way I could just redeem all of them, because I've already unlocked all of her 3-star Waza cards. So it'd be nice to, you know, just redeem all without having to go through the animation, but it's cool. I know they're aware of that, and they're going to be adding that soon. So I know I did promise you guys that I was going to do a pull video. I'm actually going to hold off on that because from talking to the devs on the Discord chat, which, guys, join the Discord chat because these devs talk to us a lot. They want to hear our ideas. They want to hear, you know, what's going on with the game. They want to hear what's wrong with the game so that they can fix it for the global release. And they've told us that the upcoming update is going to be huge. Like, if we're excited about getting King, the next update is going to give us even more. And that is when I will give you guys the long-awaited pull video. It makes sense for me to actually hold it off a little, because right now, the only new thing that they've added is King. And I mean, pulling for King is cool, but if they're going to be adding more characters, might as well wait until there's actually more things for me to get when I make that pull video. So stay tuned for that once the new update hits. Anyways, guys, don't forget that I do have a Facebook group for this game. There is also a subreddit, and as I've mentioned before, there is a Discord chat. And don't forget, please pre-register for the global release so we could earn all of the milestone rewards that Bandai Namco is going to be handing out once they reach the specific threshold of pre-registration. Anyways, my name is 40. I am the Broadway Saiyan. Stay tuned for more videos on Tekken Mobile, and for those of you guys that follow my other content, stay tuned for more of that. Thank you for watching. Mahal, everyone.